So good morning to all of you. Today we'll study how to create the virtual machine on a host machine. So virtual machine, so how to create the virtual machine, that we'll study. For that purpose, we require Oracle, VMware, Oracle. So download Oracle virtual machine, VirtualBox. So download Oracle VM box. So here we'll find virtual box 6.1.34 platform packages for Windows, then for Linux, Solaris. So download any virtual Oracle VirtualBox. So I have already downloaded and installed the Oracle VirtualBox. So here is my Oracle VM VirtualBox. So virtual machine VirtualBox. So click on that. So this will give. So these are all virtual machines I have already installed. Now, if you want to install the new virtual machine, this is a CentOS. My host machine is a Windows OS, and this is my CentOS. So if I want to install another machine, suppose I will go for Ubuntu. So click on New. Then I want to go for name and operating system. Suppose I want to go for Ubuntu. So Ubuntu 64-bit. It is a type Linux. Machine folder is VirtualBox VMs. So here we will create the Ubuntu machine. And next, memory size. Select the amount of memory RAM in megabyte to be allocated to the virtual machine. So recommended memory size is 1024 MB, means 1 GB. We will go for 2 GB. So it is 2048 MB. So this will be 2 GB. Then click on next. Now here we'll see hard disks. If you wish, you can add a virtual hard disk to the new machine. You can either create a new hard disk file or select one from the list or from another location using the folder icon. So recommended size of hard disk is 10 GB. So create a virtual hard disk. Now click on create. So hard disk file type. So we are creating the VirtualBox disk image. So click on VDI. Then there are also VHD, that is virtual hard disk. And third one is a VMDK, that is virtual machine disk. So click on virtual disk image. Click on next. Now the next step is storage on the physical hard disk. So which type of storage is required, whether you should go for dynamic or fixed size. So please choose whether the new virtual hard disk file should grow as it is used, means we are going the dynamic allocation, or if the should be created at its maximum size, that is nothing but the fixed size. The dynamically allocated hard disk file will only use space on a physical hard disk as it fills up to the maximum fixed size, although it will not shrink again automatically when a space on it is free. The fixed size hard disk files may take longer to create or some system but is often faster to use. So we'll go for the dynamic allocation. Then click on next. Now here file location and size. So specify a size should be here and the location of the file. So please type the name of the new virtual hard disk file into the box below, or click on the folder icon to select the different folders to create the file. So by default I'll keep in Ubuntu VDI. Then size, so increase the size. So I'll go for 54 GB or 54 GB. Okay. So the size will be allocated hard disk size. So in this way, I have created this machine. So this is my Ubuntu. Now, Ubuntu is the power off. So go for start. Next step is go for the start. So this will show all the information. So general name is Ubuntu. Operating system is 64-bit. Base memory is 2 GB. Then, okay, now here, please select the virtual optical disk file or the physical optical disk containing a disk to start your new virtual machine. So, if you are initially, I already installed CentOS, so it is showing the CentOS ISO. I'll go for the Ubuntu OS. So here, I'll create, or instead of create, go for add. So in add, so in this one, I am having the CentOS 7, then Windows 10, multiple edition, then Red Hat server is there, and Ubuntu. So I go for Ubuntu, open it. So here it will show, just a minute. So here it will show CentOS is already there, then Ubuntu. I want to go for Ubuntu. Size is, virtual size is 3.15 GB. So click on this Ubuntu and choose, click on the choose button. So here we have started with the Ubuntu, then click on start button. So here the installation process of Ubuntu will be start. So it will take up to 10 to 15 minutes for the installation of Ubuntu. So here we should go for the configuration, then we should assign a network name, everything while installing this Ubuntu system. So for the initialization, it will take more time. So here we'll see till it initialize. So we'll see the features. So what is their system base memory is 2 GB, boot order is floppy optical hard disk, then acceleration, nested paging, and KVM private para virtualization is there, video memory is there, then you can see remote desktop server disabled, and storage, then audio, network, USB, share folder if any, other features. So checking this, so it is 100%, 0% completed. So it is checking the disk. So here in setting, so in setting, these are the general system, display, storage, audio, network, serial port, USB is there, share folder, and user interface. So if you want to go for the storage, so here already we have started at Ubuntu. So storage is 0.15 GB. Already we have done this one. So we should go, if you want to networking. So here for networking to the Ubuntu. So here we are going for the, so there is a NAT, bridge adapter, internal network, host only adapter, generic driver, NAT network, network, cloud. Last one is a not attached. So bridge adapter. So I have connected to the wireless. So this is showing my Dell wireless 1705. So I already connected to the wireless. Suppose it is a wire, then if I connected to wire, then it will be real-time Realtek PCI FE family controller. So here Dell wireless, I has a wireless connector. Then click on advanced. So here we are specifying Prometheus mode. So allow for all. So allow all. In this way, we are network setting will be done for the OS. So initially it is checking the disk. When it finished 100%, it get here Ubuntu totally installed. So here system configuration is there. In system, how many memory already we are allocated? It will show 2 GB. Then display, it will show the display features. Then storage, already what we have allocated. Audio features, network, we are assigned the network. Then serial port, USB, shell folder, if any shell folder is there between the machine, and user interface. Saving the setting. Here it will go for the checking the disk. So it will take 10 to 15 minutes for proper all the installation of Ubuntu. So here I have already installed the CentOS. So I will start my CentOS as a virtual machine. So here two machines are there, two virtual machines. First one is Ubuntu, and second one is a CentOS. So I will start my CentOS till this Ubuntu get installed. So it will take more time for installation. So I will go for the CentOS. So this will be my CentOS. So CentOS is one virtual machine I have created. I am see how to execute commands in the CentOS. So we can find here. So now as a based on the network speed, checking the disk 0% completed till now. So we go for this one. This is a CentOS. Already this CentOS virtual machine. So I log in into the CentOS. So login username and password. So this is my root. So here we have created the virtual machine. Now if you want to assign the IP address, so NMPY, activate the connection. So already the connection here, click on. So it is connecting. So it is in connecting state. So here in the checking disk, so 2% is completed for the Ubuntu OS. So here it is in a checking connecting phase. So here it has been connected to the network. So click on back, then click on quit. So we'll find here host name, IP of this one, -I. Just a minute. 3% is completed for Ubuntu. So we'll find the IP address. So IP address will be assigning to the virtual machine. It is taking a bit more time. So here it is connected back to here. First name I. Which is specify the IP address. So in this way we can assign the IP address to the system. So these are the virtual machine, different types of virtual machine we can create. So this concept is called as a virtualization or creating the virtual machine. So this will take more time. You are checking. So I will close this machine. Then Ubuntu. This will take more than 20 minutes. So in this way, we will install the Ubuntu virtual machine.